What up, y'all? I saw something that Nika Marie did like a few weeks ago, talking about why men don't want baby mamas. I'm not gonna go through the whole 2 hours. However, I do want to go through a chunk of it. Let's get into it.
Like it or not, crime has been in the news almost every single day.
Sorry
Stuff
about this
getting
ad.
stolen, including Pat. All right, y'all. I don't know
And
what
I'm
it's
gonna
hitting
put this
for,
on 1.5.
but I hope we okay. Hold on, let me exit. Okay. Let's just say your little big sis got some stuff rigged up, and I hope nothing overheats. Okay. This is very random, per usual, and we doing some real off the wall type ish right now. But y'all let me know if y'all can hear me good and see me good. Put a 2 in the chat if that is so. If you can hear me good and see me good, put a 2. If it's like, girl, what the hell? Are you in a damn can? Are you in a toaster? If you can shut this down, redo it, y'all let me know. Okay, I see the twos. What up, y'all? I'm in the Tesla today. I'm just playing. Y'all know we don't do the damn Tesla. Them motherfuckers be dropped by themselves. And y'all know what's crazy? Everybody where I live at, they have those little Tesla, what's it called? The little trucks. They look weird, but at the same time, they look kind of cool. You know? But right now, we are in, what we gonna call her? What's a nice car? Like, what's a really, really, like, high-end luxury car? I'm doing good. The Cybertruck. We are in the Cyber Yoda. Yeah. Yeah. We in the Cyber Yoda, doing it real big, real major, like, you know, the Malachi. We are in, no, I don't have a Corolla. I have a Camry. I have a, what I just say? Uh, I don't know. I can't make up nothing. Okay? But it is what it is, alright? It's okay. You don't have to have the most expensive vehicle. As long as you're making the ends meet, you're making the ends meet, bitch. Now, excuse the link, y'all. It's time for my sweater. I apologize in advance. Y'all really hope this don't overheat. Cause it's like right slap that. The Cyber Yoda. Okay, there we go. I forgot the damn name I made up live. Hold on. Yeah, we in the Cyber Yoda doing it real major, like in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can kick back, like my feet up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a lot of spaciousness in the Cyber Yoda. And who gonna check us, boo? Who gonna check us, boo? We got look at all this leg room. Hold on. Hold on. Can you put your seat up? Hold on, y'all. Give me a sec. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh. We got a lot of motherfucking leg room in the Cyber Yoda. It's a lot of motherfucking with the dusty Uggs. The fuck? Not gonna lie, that's a nice Cyber Yoda. Thank you so much. You know, if you see something on the seatbelt, don't say nothing, okay? It may just be a little oil from some lotion. Nothing to fret about, nothing to worry your pretty little head about. But yeah, we in the Cyber Yoda, and some things was on my mind, and I just felt like it was necessary to touch base on it. Now, when was that? That was was that Friday? Last Friday, shout out to Terenzo. He had sent me over, no, that wasn't Friday, that was Saturday. It was either Friday or Saturday, I don't remember. But Terenzo, he had sent me over a screenshot and an email, and this is what it says. Alright, let's see, can I blow this up for y'all? I want y'all to see this. It says, a new study shows 64.8% of single mothers would prefer a man with no children as their partner. Okay?
Really?
Now, this was crazy to me. No, why he over here? See, I be trying to do stuff with the dump down there. I want to come where I am. But anyway, this is what the studies show. And I said, well, damn, is that so? Is that so? Is it really this thing of single mothers wanting to have a stepdaddy for their child that does not have any children of his own? Now, to me, this is crazy and it's major.
Yeah, why you want single
Okay,
men?
very, very majorly hypocritical. Hold on, y'all get my water. You know, the cyber Yoda comes equipped with water. You know, we don't drink, but we got water in this motherfucker. We got make believe ice, all of that. So, but
And that's something I don't get. Why do single moms want single men with no children? It makes no sense.
let's keep the game. Hold on, y'all. It's messed with my computer. I don't no, it's connection is low. Bobby says, shout out to the millennial aunties and I ain't no auntie. I am 27. Okay, so let's not do too much. But Bobby, can y'all hear me and see me good? Because they showing my connection bad. I got this damn auntie connection though. That's some bullshit. Hold on.
I'll be right back, y'all.
And let this thing look a little bit more professional. Now, if you're like me, you probably spend.
I'll be right back,
That's
y'all.
bullshit. Hold on. Why would they want an unexperienced parent, Slogan? Let's keep the game. Let's keep the game. Okay, we good. Let's keep the game. Well, the reason why they would want something like this is because they selfishly, hear me out, they selfishly want to have somebody that can give not only to them, but their children undivided attention, a whole bunch of money that's undivided.
Talk about it.
Okay. What else? Stability and security, that is undivided. That is why. And so if this study is showcasing
Talk
that,
about it, Danica.
then to me, that already signifies that a lot of these chicks know that a man getting with them is not a good deal.
Exactly.
And it's no shade. Now, are there exceptions? Sure. But I feel like when it comes to certain things, it's universal.
Yep.
And thank you so much, Bobby, for your millennial unk super chat. Okay, I appreciate it, because you two behave. All right, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We may make this for members only, though, because it's also random shit. But I want to touch base on this because it is something that's interesting. Now, will I be honest enough to say that there are women and men that may have children that would make great partners, great wives, great husbands? Yes. Okay, absolutely. Hands down, there are.
Again, this is a 2-hour clip, but I'm not going to do a whole 2-hour clip. But I won't do long enough for you guys to get the gist of it. Let's go.
For instance, where that is the case. All right. Me personally, would I encourage somebody who does not have children of their own to go and get with somebody who has children? No. Because like somebody said in the comments, they will be inexperienced with certain things. They won't know how to really navigate how you would probably lead them to. It's a major adjustment. And to me, and I could be wrong about this, but to me, a person probably would not treat your children in the same regard or to the same capacity of love as they would do their own. Now, again, exceptions.
Talk about it.
Even within that, I do feel like there's nothing like the love of a biological parent. You know what I'm saying? To where, like, this child came from me. You came out of my balls, all right? You came out of my vagina. Like, I feel like that's a whole different level of love versus, by extension. And that's just being completely transparent and honest, all right? Can you still love them a whole lot? Yes, but I feel like that love will hit a lot different knowing that this is mine. Like, this is my flesh and blood. So it's some cons to it. It's some setbacks and drawbacks to it, which is why I would not encourage a man or a woman to get with somebody who already has children. I feel like you all should start your own family from scratch. Now, can we do that in today's time with a lot of people being a little bit irresponsible in their earlier years? Probably not, you know what I mean? Or us just being older. You can run into that. So when we're just older now and maybe you already were married before and you have children and so on and so forth. So yeah, it depends on where you are at in life. But if you are starting off and you don't have any children, I wouldn't encourage that because there are going to be setbacks and drawbacks. Y'all just getting on my damn nerves. It's showing my connection is horrible, but I don't know if I should ignore that because it oftentimes shows that my connection is horrible and then it's okay, so I don't know. Let me check, matter of fact. It's looking like it's okay. I don't know. But, Nami says, I'll be the stepdad for $1,200 a month. Gotta be real. Now she gotta pay to be the stepdaddy. Thank you, Mr. Mark. This says, majority of child abuse, you know what I mean, is from stepdads. It's a lot that can factor into it. But are there great stepdads? Yes. Are there great stepmothers? Yes. Okay? It's going to be exceptions to everything. So I'm never going to sit here and make it seem like it's just a bad deal all the way through. No, it's exceptions. But I got to be real about this. Because certain things I do feel like are just law. It just is what it is, just the fucking truth. You can be mad about it, but it is what it is. Can I pull this?
Why do I need a deodorant for private parts? I can just take a shower. So we put Mando to the test and compared it to a shower alone. This is the odor score, 0 to 10. 0 being no odor at all, and 10 being the worst odor that you can possibly be on a human body. The first group of people were the people that didn't apply Mando at all.
Okay. Now, let's keep the game with this, because this is very interesting. It says, a study shows that 64%, that's 65, okay? A study shows that 65% of single mothers would prefer a man with no children as their partner. And to me, this is so that they can get a man that they can solely rely on by themselves. Not only them, but their children too. If you have kids, you're going to have to divvy up a lot of shit that I don't want you to divvy up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to more than likely have a baby mother or baby mothers that you have to tend to. I don't want you to have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I need everything that you have and you possess going towards me and mine. So,
And that's the selfishness that a lot of men be talking about that these type of women have.
so if I can come across a man that does not have children of his own, which is going to indicate that no, there's not other women that I have to worry myself with. There's not other children I have to worry myself with. There's not finances being distributed outside of our home that I have to worry myself with. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Marcus says,
It sounds to me that instead of this man being a man, this man is nothing more than a utility.
you gotta understand common sense. Who besides Jerry from Subway is trying to be a step? Golly, y'all just be clowning. Now, Mr. Marcus, we're going to explore different levels of the conversation in a second, okay? But I have to be real enough to say this, okay? And y'all get the likes of, I appreciate y'all being here. This is very random, okay? Excuse us. We in the what I said, the Cyber Yoda? Yeah, we in the Cyber Yoda today. Real luxury, like, you know, doing it major. So excuse me if my audio is not good, visual not good, but guess what? That Cyber Yoda, that's all the way good. So let's not do too fucking much. Y'all lucky y'all inside of the Cyber Yoda. I'm giving you a whole experience. Okay, I would give y'all a tour, but you didn't pay for that, right? But let me say this. This study alone, being brought forth, indicates to me that a lot of single mothers already know that dealing with themselves is not a good deal. Why am I saying that? I am saying that because
Talk about
for
Danica.
you, as somebody that is a single parent, to purposefully and strategically, maybe even, go out of your way to seek somebody who themselves do not have any children, aka any extra baggage and responsibilities and whatever attached to them. Let it be known that you know that somebody dealing with you would have to come and deal with those said quote-unquote setbacks. So I would love to ask these single mothers in the study, hey, why wouldn't you want to deal with a man that already has children? Could it be for the very reasons that a lot of men who don't have children don't want to deal with you who have children? Because it's a thankless job, right? I always remember to say things of that sort. You're essentially investing into a household and children and everything that, again, at any given time can pick up that shit and say, you're not my daddy. You're not my family. You're not this, you're not that. That's on my mama. Just because I'm fucking you don't mean I gotta fuck with you. You know, it's a lot. So
Talk about it.
that y'all are aware of the fact of the matter being that, yeah, I'm not even a fucking good deal. So why would I want somebody just like me? Think of it like this. If you thought that you being who you are in the position that you are in, if you thought that that was something that was ideal and something that was feasible, you wouldn't mind having the same thing or being placed in the same type of situation and circumstance that you are in. Because after all, I mean, this is favorable. So it's neither here nor there. I wouldn't mind. I'm not going to complain about me having to deal with a situation that is very reminiscent and very close to what I am and who I am and what I got going on. So the mere fact alone that y'all want the opposite of who you are, that is saying so fucking much.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want you. If you can't sit down and say, you know what, this man is my reflection.
Go beyond traditional guard party. Do it with efficiency. Newly upgraded precision.
Like, really let that marinate. Y'all wouldn't want a man that is your reflection. What does that say? Oh, no, I don't want him. He got kids. I'd rather have a man with no kids. Same thing for these guys. Same thing for these guys. And what makes it way more just very difficult to me is the fact that these guys who would rather not deal with women who have children, they don't have children. A lot of the men out there, they don't have children. So, of course, it's in their mind like, no, I would rather find a woman that does not have children either and then build from scratch with her. But these are women that have children. And they're like, oh, no, I don't deal with no niggas who got kids. I can't do that. I need a man with no kids. What? So that makes it way crazy. Like, wait a minute. So, but he got to deal with you and you got kids and he does not. So to me, it's very, very telling. The mere fact alone that they wouldn't even want to deal with a man that is in the same position, the same predicament as them. They're like, no, I'd rather not. What does that say? What does that mean? It means they fucking know.
Yep.
All of these women out there wagging their fingers at the men talking about, that's because y'all just ain't no real men no more. Y'all ain't no masculine men no more. The men today, they don't want to step up to the plate. The men today, they just so broken dusty. The men today, no, baby girl. No, baby girl.
No.
This study right here, just told on yourself.
Yep.
Y'all do a lot of projection.
Nothing but projection.
A lot of trying to shame so that you can, I don't know, bully these men into doing what you feel like they need to do for you.
Shame, guilt, insult, and need to be right.
Damn well, it is not something that is smart, wise, intelligent, nothing for a man to deal with a woman that has children, especially if you have more than one. I can give you a pass if you got one. Okay, I can see that. But if you have more than one child, and I'm not saying that again, it's not exception to that rule. All right, it is. But to be real about it, if you really want to be real, if you like the fucking layers with it, it's dumb as fuck. Why would you, as a single person with no obligations, no responsibility, no children, why would you throw yourself in the midst of something to where now you have to take on the financial burden of other people that, again, you had no role in creating, bringing forth, nothing. Like, why would you do that? And so I gotta be real about it. I don't care who's mad about it. I don't care about how it is, what the fuck it is. That's not something that's ideal. And I would not encourage any man or woman to do that. If you are a woman and you don't have any children, you know what I mean? You got motion, you got shit going on for yourself. I would sit there and say, oh, sis, yeah, but he a good man, so go ahead and get with him, although he do got all these kids and baby mamas. Fuck no. Go and find you a guy who, again, is well on his way, because there's plenty of men out there. Let's be very clear about this. There's plenty of men out there who don't have children. Let's pick the game. A lot of the females out here who are multi-baby mamas, they sharing these niggas. So it's not even
talk about it.
A bunch of different women that they're dealing with and all these children all over the place. No, they're sharing Smokey. But Samuel and Simon and Henry, yeah, they don't have no kids. So it's really no fucking excuse for a woman to be out here dealing with a man who got kids. You don't have to do that, ma'am. Do y'all know what day and age that we live in today? To where the men out here are not even fucking women. Like, no, I'm focused on my damn career. I'm focused on getting to the bag. I'm focused on elevation. I'm separating from that bullshit. So it's no excuse for a woman in her right fucking mind to be out here dealing with a baby daddy ass nigga. It's no way. But see, the reason why a lot of these chicks do is because these baby daddy ass niggas, they have the gift of gab. And somebody touched base on that in a super chat the other day. They was like, I forgot what it was, he was a bar. He said, I think his name was Lawless. He said, a lot of these chicks out here, they are out here dealing with, we're gonna just call them Smokies, because Smokey is gonna talk you a good game. He gonna tell you a bunch of shit that you want to hear. He gonna spit game and he'll make you feel good. But the guys who are actually about that action, they're working. And so that's lame. That's boring to you. So therefore, you're not really gonna check with that guy who's on the straight narrow path. You're not gonna really check with that guy who does not have kids. Because again, he ain't got that game that he's spitting at you, making you feel some type of way. But this baby daddy ass nigga, oh yeah, he gonna talk your motherfucking panties off. And that's what we're seeing happen. And so that's why you have this instance of a lot of even the quote-unquote good girls that are on the straight path, on the straight and narrow, even falling victim and prey, which I can't even call y'all victims or prey, because y'all call them tip of this shit, but just for lack of a better word. This is why y'all fall victim and prey to even becoming the baby mama to a smoky ass nigga yourself. Now you in the mix sharing these no good ass guys. And that's also why even a lot of the stand-up guys, and I see y'all super chat, give me a second. Shout out to YouTubers, I see you. But that is even a reason why you have the stand-up guys. Make sure my stuff not getting hot. Because it's right in the sun, y'all, and I don't like that. Lord have mercy. I'm trying to cool it. I got the air on, y'all, so hopefully we in the clear. But this is also why a lot of the guys who are on the straight path, they don't even want to deal with a lot of the women today, because y'all don't even prioritize them to begin with. It's like, man, fuck these hoes. Even the good girls ain't shit. Even the good girls just want a guy who know how to spit game at them and get their panties off. I'm not that dude. I'm about that action, and that may be boring to you. That may be lame to you. That may be square to you. But it is what it is. You say you want a man that's going to be able to take care of you and provide and protect. But when it comes to those type, it's like, oh, but he ain't got no time for me. And oh, but, you know, he just too nice. And he just something about me that's missing and all this other bullshit. So you know what they're doing? They're cutting you off and saying, okay, bet. It's something about me that's missing, so I'll go missing, bitch. And that's what we're seeing. You know? But nonetheless, this is what we have in play today. You have a lot of the guys out there who are being presented with baby mama ass women. Let's just be
Yep.
clear about it. And they don't want no parts of it because, like they're saying in the comments now, it's a bad deal.
Ultimate
Who in
bad
their right
deal.
mind want to sign up for that? Except and all. Like, for example, you all, I've seen so many men who have encountered quality women and they were baby mamas, right? Maybe she had 2 kids. And it's like, man, she is so, like, cool. I really do like her. This connection don't fuck me up. And I don't even know if they gaslight me. Yeah, they be gaslighting me with the damn connection, y'all. Making it seem like my connection bad and it's not. And it's not. You two, y'all stop playing with me. I know we be talking some real shit. Y'all want to interview with the broadcast. But can you please stop? Okay, I think we was one damn trying to talk. But,
I'm a regular guy. I have 5 in 1 hair, body, and tooth wash. I have 10 of the same t-shirt. I eat my breakfast on the go. And I just...
it's like she is so dope. She's so cool. I really like her. She's attractive. She got this going on, that going on. But I just do not want to deal with her baby daddies. I just do not want to deal with having to take on the financial burden of dealing with kids and that I'm not ready for. That I'm not planned for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a real thing. And it's like I had to cut her off. I had to stop talking to her because I just couldn't do it. You know, and a lot of women can get in their feelings about that, like, oh, well, you just ain't no real man, and you just must be a broke just because a real man, he could and he would, and they got their own daddy, so I don't really need you taking care of my kids. But it's like, yeah, but you do. You know, and I have a video. Let's get into that too. I'm gonna share a video with y'all. But hold on, this is my donations. Thank you, Terezo. It says, what people also fail to realize is that this society is a completely failed polyculture and wanting multiple invites, multiple unnecessary headaches. It's really bad out here.
Yep.
It's really bad out here. But keep the game, Terezo. How is it that these women have an issue with men that have children when they have children? I really want to peel back those layers with that, because to even admit the fact that you don't want a man that has children, it just says so much about how you know you're not a good deal your damn self because you have children, right? Which means your time is going to be consumed with those children. Your money is going to be tied up with those children. You have other obligations outside of that household, outside of that man. So, yeah.
And here's something I don't get. Why do these women want to target childless men other than their resources? And I've said this before. It's gone to the point where women have reduced men to nothing but their resources. Men are people, not just resources.
You just told on yourself, baby girl. How is it that you have 65% of women out here who have children? I need me a minute, they got no kids. Why? Why? Because that makes you a hypocrite. And that exposes you.
Talk about them, Danica. Get on.
And there's no shade. That's not
Get on,
That's just the
Danica.
reality. It's a liability. It is. You would have to uproot your whole life. You would have to rearrange your whole life to accommodate. It just is what it is. That 2-bedroom you have, it gotta be upgraded to however many children she has.
Yep.
And don't let them be different gender. Because now we need that. We need that times whatever. So, whatever type of house you have, upgrade. School districts, you gotta think about all that shit. You can't even just be like, oh, well, I found me a nice crib here, and it's affordable, and this, that, and the third. You gotta start thinking about, oh, well, I probably can't move there because the school district ain't with us. You know, the school district trash. Not really up to par. Education system. Like, you gotta think about that type of shit. When you are dealing with people who have kids, you do. It can't just be on some, oh, this is a nice home and it's cute and it's affordable. Oh, but does it have any recreational activities? Does it have any parks? Does it have any whatever? You have to. Thank you, Grady. It says I'm a single father of 2 and refuse to date single mothers. I'm focused on raising my daughters, and that's something else that you may have to wrestle with as a single parent, man or woman. Like, is it a thing of you not being able to date right now? Because I gotta focus on this. I gotta really pour into my child. Do I have time to date? You know, that's a thing too.
Here's my opinion about single parents and them trying to date. In my personal opinion, single parents should not be dating at all. They should be focusing on raising their children. That is it. That is all.
Because that could be a distraction. It could. But shout out to the single fathers and the single mothers that's doing the damn thing, okay? Thank you, Snatch. It says, any woman bringing kids to a relationship must be open to the 50-50 discussion. Oh, shit. Is this what we doing today? It says, in fact, her half will raise by 5% based on how many she's bringing. Let me share this video with y'all. Who is this? Thank you, no name. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me fix this. Give me just a moment. Do I have it up here? Here it is right here. I'm surprised I still got this up here. Okay, we're gonna get into her. Alright. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Very random. Oh damn, I didn't even pull it up. Hold on. Very random, very impromptu, but we're here. Okay, and the Cyber Yoda getting into some tea. Alright? We're gonna break some shit down today. Y'all sent me her a few weeks back. Hold on. And we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into her ass in a second. But let me get into y'all's donations. Okay, I got Grady. I got Snatchy, so y'all gotta do 50-50, and I ain't mad at that shit either. Johnny says, women think men want experienced women? No. But a partner with kids is a no-no. Or, let's see. Whoops, no, hold on. Because that is something that, a woman would try to bargain with, like, oh, but I have nurturing capabilities. I have better this, that, the third of a characteristic trait because I am a mother. Like, they'll try to use them being a baby mama as a selling point as to them having more experience and being more seasoned than the woman that does not, you know. But we're gonna get into it. Give me a second. So Rachel said their sons wouldn't want a female like them either, and that drives them crazy. Now imagine men stood on absolutely no single mothers. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Get the fuck out, gang. The fuck over. What the hell? Wait, remember. Wait. Y'all going off. Y'all really are. Am I caught up? Hold on. I think I started with my connection. Y'all ain't really do. Okay, it's looking good though. Go to the bottom. And shout out to Adams for becoming a channel member. Oh, I got Mr. Marcus. I got Bobby. OG Tank says, if I have kids from a previous relationship and can walk away from them and act like they don't exist, is that not a red flag? Man, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I can hear my shit. Hold on. Yeah, I'll turn it off. No, Johnny says no Brady Bunch blend. No. You can't do that type of, let me be very honest, you all. You can't do no Brady Bunch shit in 2025. This is why the single mothers are being kicked to the motherfucking curb. Do you know how expensive it is to raise a child? Do y'all know how many married couples out there? And I was surprised. I thought me and my husband the only one. We are not. Do y'all know how many married people are out there opting out of having children? There's so many. Now me and my husband, we are not completely just like, nah, fuck it, you know? But it's a lot of married couples like, no, we're absolutely not having kids. No, we're together because we love each other. We're building wealth together. We want to travel together. We want to experience life together. But children are out of the equation. No, it's too expensive, and I would have to adjust my whole life, and I can't do that. You know, call me selfish. It is what the fuck it is. There's so many married people today who don't have children, who don't want to have children. Never. Okay, never ever. And guess what? A handful of them, it has nothing to do with the economy. That got the motherfucking money. It's like, no, I got it. But I don't want them damn kids. Fuck them kids. It's so many people that are married in relationships long term that are serious. It's like, no, we don't see that. So yeah, imagine you being out here in the dating world, in the field, like, no, you got how many kids? Bitch, I've made it. Look, let's take the guy, y'all. There's men out here in particular who have made it to be 35, 37, 40 with no kids. And so, in their mind, it's like, bitch, if I was able to be sexually disciplined enough to make sure
Talk about it.
Creating children that I could not afford.
Talk about it.
Whatever. What makes you any different? Like, you could have did the same fucking thing, man.
Yep.
So, hell no. I didn't make it this far as a well-seasoned man myself without having certain things on accident. Like, no, this was deliberate. So, what the fuck I look like now? Taking on a woman who's coming equipped with everything that I tried to avoid. No, I didn't work this hard just to take a woman in that did the very thing that I tried not to do. Like, that's stupid. So that's what a lot of women are running into. But hold on, y'all, I missed my connection. Let me go to the bottom. Thank you, Alex, for becoming a channel member. I see Johnny. Who sent me $20? Thank you, No Name, and thank you, Chuck. Let me see, can I find y'all at least? And then I'll try to read the rest of y'all on my phone if it doesn't interfere with my connection. Oh, Lord. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Thank y'all for pulling up, you know? Very random style. Very random. Impromptu, and the Cyber Yoda going crazy. Okay, No Name says, remember soul ties? Remember how scientists found that a baby daddy's DNA is still in her for up to 27 years after she gives birth? Too many equals soul corruption. Different bright hair colors equal toxic creatures. No Name, what the hell? Different, too many bright hair colors? I don't know. Maybe she just want to be expressive with her hair color. I don't know, y'all. All I know is I got these damn braids that's busting through. It is what it is. But I didn't know that the scientists had proved that. I didn't know all that. Thank you, Chuck. It says the lighting, sound, and beauty is all coordinated inside your vehicle. Looking good. Okay, I'm glad, because I feel real bootleg, although I am in a luxury vehicle. But it is what it is. So it's good to know that my visual and my sound is crystal clear, even though, you know, I do not have my proper equipment. You know, the Cyber Yoda, very, let's just take a moment, okay? Very spacious. Look how I can kick my feet up. Very spacious. You know what I mean? It comes equipped with beverages and all that. But nonetheless, when you're not having the proper equipment, it can give a little bootleg. So I am very grateful to know that, you know, it's doing what it's supposed to do. Now, I do want to get into this, okay? And thank you so much, Chuck. I appreciate you, all right? I want to get into this. Let me see. I know I'm missing people. Give me a second, y'all. So I want to acknowledge y'all. Because y'all can't give me no money, so I appreciate it. Okay, let me see. I see Vincent. Fan funding. Vincent says, good afternoon, Miss Marie. You are listening good today. Really? Look, y'all, this is just on some random shit. Don't hype me up now. It says, and your teeth look dynamic. They better. You know how much I pay for these damn teeth? Shit, they better. But thank you so much, Vincent. Thank you, Johnny. It says about $250,000 each. Lord have mercy. Mr. Marcus says, my homeboy a stepdad. His stepdaughter earned trying to give him the cookie.
So my doctor told me I need to get my diet in order. You know, clean it up. Eat more protein.
For like 2 years now. His stepdaughter trying to fuck? How old is she? Because if she's a child, she needs to go to therapy.
Severely.
Now, that could also be enough for the conversation though. Like if she's an older child, an older daughter or whatever, say she's in her early 20s, whatever. That's something else I don't have to start thinking about, ladies. Shit, find you a good man out here, I'm gonna take my mouths. Cause it ain't looking too good outside. So I don't know. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Lawless. It says women rather be sold a dream than to live in one. Man, it's so crazy. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Let's get into this, y'all. Because when y'all sent me over this shit, I was like, I know she fucking lying. Let's get into it. Put it to if y'all can hear this. Why men be in your DM talking about, hi, how you doing, pretty? Could y'all hear her? Could y'all hear the sexy red disciple? Thank you, Chris. It says a lot of women are just hell-bent on having kids.
Yeah.
And will wait too late. Then they'll try to find a quick person to have kids with. That almost never works. And that's silly to me. You know what you could have did? You could have found somebody like you were younger, built with them, and then, you know, been able to have your children. But y'all know what they do? Like you said, they will wait. Oh, no, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a real mama. I want me a multi-millionaire, cajillionaire. And if I ain't getting with him, then it just get with it. But I ain't never settling. I ain't settling for no broke-ass milker. Now you old and shit, and, you know, you're trying to hurry up and find somebody. And they can backfire, so you're absolutely right. You know what I mean? But...
AKA, they be having what I like to call the buzzer beater babies. Any woman that has a baby after the age of 35 is a woman who is trying to have a buzzer beater baby.
Let's get into her, because the sexy red disciple just had me just very thrown off. Let's get into it. Why men be in your DM talking about, hi, how you doing, pretty? How's it going? How you feeling? I am broke. I am hungry. I need my nails done, and I need an oil change. That's how I'm doing. And now that you got that information, what about? Are you going to help me? Are you going to give me anything, any money? Are you going to take some support from me? And what does me? Now, y'all heard what she said. She said, why y'all stay in her damn inbox talking about, hey, pretty, how you doing? She's like, bitch, I'm broke. Oh. And I told her these bitches.
That sounds like a you problem, man.
They stay cute and motherfucker. They stay laid. And to have these bright ass colors in your hair, y'all, very high maintenance. Very expensive. Let's be very clear. She got her eyelash extensions. Very expensive. High maintenance, all of this. No man says, oh, Captain, save her, ho. Save her, please. What city is not looking too promising? Now,
talk about it.
She's tired of y'all being in a motherfucking inbox talking about, hey, pretty, hey, beautiful. And she broke. Where's the money at, Captain Save a Hoe? I ain't got time for all of that. See, a lot of these chicks have caught on to the fact that just because a man is inboxing you, trying to fuck you, it means nothing. Okay?
Yeah, it don't mean nothing.
It's not a flex. It's not something to be out here boasting about. It's not. Just like, what's the other chick name? Kendra G. Y'all know how she was trying to go in on Corey. But you was trying to fuck me. But you was trying to fuck me, though. Means nothing, man. Okay? Somebody trying to fuck you and marry you. Two separate entities.
Thank you, Danica.
So a lot of these baby mama chicks, if y'all can read her title, 26 with 7 kids. What's the issue? Okay?
You got 7 kids, bitch.
It's broke and bad and bougie. It's hard
That's
to get
the
that
issue.
the fact that that means nothing. I got a lot of niggas that want to fuck me, clearly. You see these kids, nigga? Clearly.
Woman, you said you're 26 with 7 kids. The only question I got is how many baby daddies?
They wanted to fuck and they did. Alright? And clearly I got that good because I got these kids though. I got these, and I hate to hear hoes say shit like that too. That is so damn dumb. You can have the best vagina in the world. That does not mean that you don't know how to get the fuck up, okay? We know how to get the fuck up, bitch. Alright? I know how to pop, lock, and stop it, bitch. Then let's not do too much. Alright, that's because I got good bitch. You must not got no good bitch because you ain't got a million kids. No, pop, lock, and stop. Let's not do too fucking much. So, let's not. So, a lot of them are catching on to the fact that it's like, well, damn, I got these niggas that want to fuck me, but they don't want to take care of a bitch, though. They ain't trying to wind and down no bitch, though. And I'm cute. They're catching on to niggas wanting to fuck, and you being cute means nothing. Alright? Let's be very, very clear. Y'all laughing, I'm serious. That's the most stupid shit. Well, clearly I got better pussy than you because I got all these kids. You got better pussy or you stupid. Okay? Because what the fuck?
What?
Please. Please. I'll believe it when I see somebody settle down with the shit. Say, you know what? I want to be with this pussy forever. That's not what it's giving, though, sis. It's giving splat down, and then I'm a splat down. You know, that's what it's giving. So let's not do too much on the social medias. Somehow I got good pussy clearly because I got a million kids. That don't mean a motherfucking thing.
Show don't.
Either they're gonna hold his nut right. Maybe you do have good vagina, but at the end of the day, what does that really mean? Nothing. Okay? Because your kids ain't got shit. You ain't got shit. So, okay? But they're realizing these things. And it's like, man, fuck all of that. Yeah, I'm getting all the likes on social media. Yeah, I'm getting all these things in my inbox. Yeah, I'm getting all of that, but I'm still hungry. My car still need an oil change. I still need some gas, no cool. My babies need Pampers, no cool. Don't mean nothing. And with that, they're becoming very frustrated and desperate. Hold on. Thank you, Joshua, and thank you, Perry. Let me see. I don't know why y'all get down laughing. I'm so fucking serious. Not a thrill whatsoever. Raw fruit, okay? Just because it hitting you wrong, don't mean it. Yeah, splat down and splat down. The fuck? I just got good pussy. You must not got no good pussy because if you had good pussy, stop. In the name of love. You better stop in the name of love, bitch. Because, no. Give me commitment. Give me forever, nigga. That's how I know it's real. That's how I know what it's hitting for. Okay? More than good vagina, bitch. You gotta be a good fucking woman. That's where y'all miss it. Y'all miss the mark. You need all of it. It's a holistic approach, not just a whole. A holistic. Not just a pussy hole. Holistic, bitch. Let's not. Perry says, Tupac said it best, and how do you want it? Is that of trying to help a nigga, you destroy your brother. That's what it's giving. Now, y'all get the like stuff for me. This is very random, very impromptu. So you gotta help us. You know, we may not be in the algorithm. You know, they be hating on the real shit. Thank you, Johnny. It says cute and broke. No save a hoe. Them days are over. Got to be more careful. Cause I got a good business. You can say you couldn't hold that name, bitch. Do you have an esophagus, bitch? Do you have Megan Thee Stallion knees where you can jump off it? Jump off it, bitch. Because it shouldn't matter how good it is. Did you wrap it up, hoe? The fuck? Where's the condom? What is wrong with y'all? Hold up. Joshua says, good afternoon, niggas. The mindset of women today is the real problem. I wouldn't have liked to be married with a family, but because, so many people are today. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It says, unfortunately, it's just not worth it. Yeah, and
It ain't.
It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But thank you so much, Joshua. Okay? And then they cook this motherfucker dollar bills, y'all, and not even getting no damn dollar bills. Okay? Begging for dollar bills. The fuck? It is real to feel. Hold on. No name says, claiming she wants to be raped but sleeping until the next day. Don't got that much in the bank. We go outside. She ordered a steak. Man, bars. What song is that? I forgot. Successful says, being a human drive-through is not brag worthy. Man, just nasty work.
Talk about it.
Okay, let's get back into this. So y'all heard what she had to say. She said, you know, she's tired of y'all being in her DMs talking about, you know, how you doing, pretty, but she's broke and she's struggling and she need an oil change and shit like that. She follows up with another video. Okay, this is what she has to say. It says 26 with 7 kids. So what's the issue, nigga? And it ain't tricking if you got it. You must be about dusty.
Me having 7 kids have to do anything. I didn't ask nobody to take care of my kids. I asked for y'all to, when y'all come in my DM, to be ready to provide a little something for me. All I said was I needed my nails done and I need a new oil change. Y'all can't do that. Men are supposed to be providers, right? And women are supposed to be the nurturers. Why y'all don't want to provide? My 7 kids are good, though. Let's go ahead and get that straight. My 7 kids are good. I get like $2,100 in food stamps, and my kids get Medicaid insurance. I'm not asking y'all to take care of my kids, and 4 of them have daddies. So let's not. I said me. That's it. That's all. Yeah.
You sound like a hoe.
Now, listen to the Dumb Bitch Chronicles. All right. She
Talk
said,
about it.
why y'all trying to come at her sideways? Nigga, I didn't ask you to take care of my kids. The fuck? They got 4 of them got daddies. Yeah, I got 7, but 4 of them got daddies. And I got government assistance, bitch. So I really don't need you to take care of them kids. Like, fuck them kids. It's about me, nigga. So that's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. Now, clearly, once again, she's a simpleton, a silly goose, because we already know that when it comes to dealing with anybody with children, they are a what? Package deal. The fuck? Yes. And honestly, ma'am, you may not know this, you may not be aware of this, but men are keeping down on their silly ass, and they are like, well, damn. Would I really be wise to deal with a female like this to where she's okay with essentially abandoning and neglecting her children all for her own benefit and selfish gain? Like, yeah, what kind of woman, what kind of mother, okay, let's be very clear, what kind of mother would be okay with saying, don't worry about my kids being hungry, don't worry about what my kids need and want, just focus on me. Their daddies can take care of them when they get around to it. You know, they got food stamps. Fuck them kids. It's about me. Nigga. I need my nails done. Okay? No man in his right mind is like, oh, okay, cool. That's wifey material. No, bitch. If you're ready to want to neglect your own children, what you gonna do to me? Girl, y'all so damn dumb. Y'all be helping people to keep game on yourself for you. Dumb. Just dumb. Y'all cannot buy my shit. It is what it is. But just silliness. Just silly gooses. That's just silly. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Get the lights up. Okay, let me see. Who I need this? It ain't even working. Hold on. No, I need it. Okay. It ain't gonna work. Again, y'all, excuse me. We are in the Cyber Yoda. And if you don't know what a Cyber Yoda is, good. That's because it's too fucking exclusive. Alright? Not everybody got one of these. Okay? Not everybody got one of these very high-end, exclusive luxury cars. So, forgive me if I'm all over the place. It's just such a big, spacious car that a lot of things get lost. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things get lost. So, I'm doing my best to find my gadgets because, yeah, my car is just way too big, man. Okay, I found it. Okay, I got it. Alright. Car way too big to be playing. Shit, I really do apologize, okay? 2030 is only 5 years away, and I like your videos. Thank you so much, Nicholas. Hold on. Now, if my car starts moving, that's just because the Cyber Yoda knows how to drive by itself, okay? But a lot of these chicks, let me put this right here, because this is stabbing me. The Cyber Yoda is just stabbing me on the seatbelt compartment things. Can we fix her? No, we can't. Lord have mercy. Y'all need to come. How's my connection, you all? You can see me? Okay. You like the Chinese cars? Well, this one was built. Is Toyota built in America? Is that an American car? Or is that a Chinese car? That might be a Chinese car.
It's
I think it
Japan.
is, you know. But this is not a Toyota though. I was just asking. This is not a Toyota. This is not a Camry. This is a Cyber Yoda. So, okay, we good. Okay, thanks. But a lot of shit that's on us up. Now, anybody in their right fucking mind already knows that if you are dealing with somebody who has children, those children are a package deal. They come equipped together. There's no separation. There's no, I'm taking care of your mama, but not you. I'm looking out for your mama, but not you. You know what I'm saying? So it's still before you even say that shit, and it's just a bad look on her as a woman in totality. All right, hold on. I see animations. Your name says I'm on the way. Oh, Lord have mercy. So you come to save her? Lord, well, no name's coming to save you, bitch. Hold on. Barry, thank you for your $20. It says modern women are teaching and showing how all men should be pimps today. Wait a minute, I got to pull this shit up. What the fuck did you say, Barry? Hold on. I got to put it on the screen. What are you talking about? Perry says modern women are teaching and showing how all men women should be pimps today. You need money. You need to put out. You don't put out. You get no money. You can't make this shit up. R.I.P. Kevin says, wait a fucking minute.
Where did he lie? Where did he lie?
Ladies, Perry is saying that y'all are responsible for turning men into pimps. That is what Perry is saying.
Where did he lie?
Y'all's lifestyle choices, y'all's poor decision-making skills, so on and so forth. He's saying that y'all are inadvertently teaching men that nigga, you need to be a motherfucking pimp. Because these clearly some motherfucking hoes. You want this money, bitch? Make that ass clap. Make it clap, bitch. You want this cash? I need that ass. Run it. That's what Perry said. And you know what? I can't even be motherfucking mad at Perry. I can't. Because y'all are the very females out here conducting yourselves like hoes and then getting upset when men treat you like a hoe. Oh, okay, you want your nails
Talk
done?
about
I
it.
need my dick done, bitch. What up? You want your hair done? I need the balls done, bitch. What up?
Talk about it.
These women talking about, oh, I'm here to cater to you. I'm here to love you, support you. I'm the type of woman that is going to be submissive, nurturing, caring. They don't sell themselves in that way. It's like, look, do you got that cash? Cause a bitch need her nails done, her toes done. Y'all moving like hoes. So how can y'all be upset?
Talk about it.
When these men say, hey, make your knees touch your elbows, bitch, and I'ma see what I got. I'll see what I got. I can't even be mad. So, ladies, y'all gotta be careful about what y'all are trying to do. What y'all trying to really behave like. Because when men start treating you like such, I want to hear shit like, oh my God, these men, they just so disrespectful. Like, all they want to do is fuck me and dug me. Well, if you ask him for his bucks, he might want to get fucked. And that just is what it is. Because nowhere in the mix do we hear about, again, the characteristics, the perks, the benefits that the man can receive.
Talk about
It's
it.
all about what you need done. I need my oil changed. I need my nails done. I need to eat no cook. Okay, well, I need my dick sucked then. You can't get mad. You come through acting like hoes. Not women seeking relationships, no. Not women seeking marriage and family. No, it's not what y'all act like. That is not at the forefront of your minds. So, can't be mad at Perry when he like, oh, yeah, this why we be picking these bitches. Can't be mad. Very sad, D. Very sad. Hold on, let's see if I can find the rest of y'all. Y'all get the light, so I'm very serious. Even though y'all ain't been laughing, I'm very serious. I wish I was playing. I am fucking not. Okay? I am fucking not. Thank you, Vincent. It says, as a father of two, I had what I could afford. Clearly, these real women are having more than they can afford. Men with or without kids, you will never be a priority. Ooh. So, are you saying, Vincent, are you saying either way when it comes to these women today, they're not going to prioritize a man whatsoever? Oh, that's a valid look. And yes, there are exceptions, but that's a valid motherfucking point, Vincent, and I'm going to come back to this. Thank you, Keith. It says, I'm 64 years old. Women of my generation failed their daughters. Didn't teach them how to be a wife, man, because they played no motherfucking wives. But thanks so much, Keith.
Talk about it.
Thank you.
There wasn't no
wives.
wives.
No guilt trip here. Lord have mercy. Sorenzo says, pimping 2025 and beyond won't bring any money because the quality of these hoes is cool. Lord. Sorenzo, like, you can't sell this pussy? This pussy so damn red, though. What the fuck? Get this shit off for free. You understand what it's been? Because, Lord have mercy. I'm just being silly, y'all. Do not do too much. We're just being entertainment purposes only. Let's not do too much. No name says, sound like prostitution. Freelance. Yeah. Now, I want to go back to what Vincent said. Vincent says, as a father of two, I had what I could afford. What does that mean? That means that the men are out here planning. Oh, how I need us women to do that. Oh, how I need us women to do that. Plan. If more than 2 children is outside of your tax bracket, don't fucking have them. If you can't afford to have one, don't fucking have one. Do what you need to do responsibly. And don't be out here using deletions as, a form of birth control. No. Let's be responsible.
Talk about it.
Okay? So, love that. He goes on to say, clearly these real women start having more than they can afford, which means they are not planning ahead. They are not being strategic. They are not being wise, and they just busting pussy open left and right to whoever has the best game being spent.
Yep, talk about
whoever is the cutest type shit. You gotta stop doing that shit because your kids suffer in the midst of that. He then says, men with or without kids, you will never be a priority. Now, that's twofold.
Yep.
On one hand, he's saying, I don't care if a man does have kids or does not have kids. He has prioritized other things outside of just the woman. So you got that going on. But the element that I want to really dive into and how I saw this and interpreted this was a lot of the women of today, whether they have children or not, they are not making a man a priority. So you can be a single woman with no children and getting into a relationship with a man, and she's still not really viewing that man as somebody that she can, submit to, commit to, nurture, cater to. No, it's about how can you sponsor me and take care of me.
Yep.
So you still got that going on.
Which is proof that women nowadays want sponsors and not husbands. And with that being said, I'm out.